I don't have much time, but I want to record this today. I'm going to show you how to capitalize in Animal Crossing and get millions of dollars. I joined this Discord server a while back that sometimes has giveaways where they have certain prices of their turnips in Animal Crossing, which are they're like a little stock exchange thing in Animal Crossing, and they're extremely valuable if you can get the right price for them. So I am going to set my time back, and I'm going to get a sort of couple $1 million. I put my time back to 8 in the morning so I can go buy, turnips, and I'm now going to go get some money. I know time skipping is a sin in Animal Crossing, but here's the thing. I'm not time skipping to get stuff, like, in terms of events in the game. I'm doing it so I can get money. And that is something I think Tom Nook would be very appreciative of. So I'm signing into Discord on my computer so that I can pull up the links to the islands and I can get to it. See, I've joined a queue on the Turnip Exchange, which is a Animal Crossing website to allow you to get certain turnip prices that other people have and visit their islands, and then you can go and get money. I'm going to most likely do this in two little sweeps. I'm probably going to go buy close to around 8,000 turnips, which will give me roughly around almost $7 million. Now I am searching for Daisy May on my island. She's the turnip seller, and she is near impossible to find sometimes, but when I do find her, I will be able to finally gather my turnips and make a ridiculous profit. This is taking a while to find her. I'm getting very concerned. So I found her and pretty much stuck her inside a little cage, and I bought a full inventory of turnips. I'm going to buy another full inventory of turnips, so this is going well so far. Now I actually have time to explain what's going on, because now the whole queue is just for me waiting, because my parents want me to do chores and everything, but I managed to do them and I'm still in the queue, so I can now explain. The way this works is there's the stock market spelled S-T-A-L-K, like turnip stock, funny joke. It's in Animal Crossing, and it's a way to make copious amounts of money, like Tom Nook, for it's a low price or a high price. It depends on the day. It's arguably one of the best ways to make money in Animal Crossing, and I'm going to argue it is the best way. Like, sure, you can go to islands and make tarantulas spawn and sell them for $8,000 a piece, but sometimes for these stacks of turnips, you can sell them for over 10 grand a piece. So, I mean, it's much better. The point of it is you buy turnips for a less price and sell them for a higher price. I bought mine for $92 a piece, and I'm now going to sell them for $990 a piece. Technically, the turnip prices can only get to around 600 something in the actual game, and I know these people tended to have a way to get that a bit higher by modding their switches, but here's the thing. I really like money, and besides, it's completely fine. I know, I understand. You can't just mod an Animal Crossing world, but to be honest, I love Animal Crossing. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and it is currently my favorite game to play of all time. And I understand that it is it's not an unspoken rule. Don't mess with your island in Animal Crossing, and that's fine. I didn't do it, technically. I'm just profiting off of people who have. Currently, I'm number 7 in the queue, so that's going well thus far, and I'm very happy because for this batch, I should make around $3.5 million, a little bit less, but there's a chance that I might be able to do a second queue. I'm not gonna buy anything yet for a second, thing of turnips, because for all I know, I might not have enough time later to go into it, because there's 33 people in this queue right now, and it takes absolutely forever for people to run out of this queue, so I don't know how long this is going to take. In the meantime, though, why don't I give you a little tour of my island? Welcome to Zootopia, my personal Animal Crossing paradise. This is literally my favorite thing ever. I might have explained it earlier on my channel a while back, but I absolutely love this game so much. It is so great. I mean, look at this. You have some villagers that are just absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at the little recording setup there. You see that, huh? Pretty good. This is Raymond. He is the best boy, best cat. I love this man. He is just absolutely incredible. Look at his face. He's such a good guy. He's super kind. He's super upbeat. I love him. He's awesome. But I've got other villagers as well that are just, they're just beautiful. Here, I'll show you. So if you pull out the little Nook phone, you can go to your map, and then you can check your villagers you have. So I got Poppy. She's a nice little squirrel. She's really kind. You have Lucky. He's a dog who's based off of a mummy. You have Sheldon. He is just Sheldon. You have Bo. He is great. He's a lazy villager, and he is just, all around a good guy. You have Judy, who is the little anime bear. You have Audie, who is great. Cherry, who is a red dog, as you can probably tell by this. Fang, who is a gray wolf, and if anyone knows anything about me, you know I love gray wolves. And Raymond, of course, and Rosie. She is a nice little peppy, I think she's a peppy villager, but she is a happy little blue cat. It is a gorgeous game. Oh, Mr. Clean, why are you wearing a purse? Listen to me, I don't care what you say. I love this game, and let's check the mail. I haven't heard from them in a bit. That's great. I need to make my house better. Hey, let's go into my house. Change of plans. I just realized that I'm actually in the queue now. Instead of doing that, we are getting my turnips and going directly to the airport. Good time. He's been saying get ready to depart for the past, 30 seconds. Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna leave him be for a moment because I know that there's people on this island that are currently buying turnips. There's 5 people in the queue, which means there's 5 people that are going out now to buy turnips. So I'm gonna wait maybe for about a little more than what this video is, and then I'm gonna press OK again. Gosh darn it, Orville. With the rate this is going, I feel I'm only going to get 1 inventory's worth. I know that's $3.5 million, but still, I would have preferred to get, 9. Oh my god. See, there's a whole thing, there's a backlog of people. There's people trying to enter, and there's people trying to leave, so that's why the whole little message comes up. Oh, this may be the opportunity, people. This may be the time I finally leave. Oh my god. I'm really trying here, people. I really am. I'm just gonna wait another maybe say 30 seconds, and I'm gonna kind of let these people go, because it doesn't take long to sell the turnips. It only takes maybe 30 seconds to sell them, but it's the leaving and entering part that actually takes a long time. Look at this, right? It's a process, right? So if you look up, right? See, I'm in the chat, right? But if we go up a bit, because I'm on the tripod there, you go up. Look at that. It says there are 32 visitors in line. 31. Let's try this again. Orville, please. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. The dodos may have already gone extinct, but this makes me want to get rid of them again. Come on, I'm begging you, pal. Just let me through. Please. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing I want in this world, it's just money in Animal Crossing. Wilbur, Orville, whichever dodo you are. I'm gonna throw you off a bridge. This is why you don't do more than 2 people at a time on the queue. Or better yet, just do 1 person. That will be so much better, so much easier. Literally, there are people leaving the line right now. What spot am I in? What spot am I? I'm still in 4th. These people are taking absolutely forever. Let's try it again. Gorgeous. I'm just gonna wait until I'm actually at spot 3 in line, and then we'll find a way. Well, that certainly didn't take long. It now says in the queue that I'm at spot 3. So let's see. Come on, please. Orville, be my bud here. Come on, pal, buddy, chum, if that's what I can call you. Just bird. Come on, let me go. Oh! There we are. This is great. Oh, there's Wilbur. Okay, let me tell you. So, this game, you see the little recording apparatus and the reflection there. Hello. Yeah, you can see me, right? Hello, hi, it's me. You can see that. I hope you don't understand the pop socket. I apologize, but I think I already expressed what that, not that exactly, but is that visible? We'll find out in the editing, won't we? If not, forget what I said. If so, well, Regardless, I'm now heading over to this person's island where I'm assuming, see, that's the shop, right? Let me guess, no, that's not the shop. Oh, no, that is the shop. That's odd. That's where the town hall's supposed to be. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna run over to this person's shop literally as soon as I enter, and it's meant to be free. There's no tips as far as I recall. I hope not. Oh gosh, I need to check that. It's fine. It's completely fine. It doesn't matter. I didn't check. It's fine. Oh, see, this is it, right? Look at that. So someone's leaving, right? And this is the entire process of how this works. So, I think it is visible in the recording. Oh, there we go. So someone's entering the island now. By the way, this, don't ask, do not ask, please. Oh my god. Now, if we go over here to the little trash pandas, as they're called, so now what I'll do is I'd like to sell something. And I go over to them, and then I can, go through all of these, and, I've learned over time how to just, kind of go through these quick. Because you gotta figure out the best way to sell these things. You gotta go quick and easy. And I think, yep, that's all of them. And if this is correct, or 3.5 million, yes, sir. Well, there we go. And I'm assuming that the person is going to, you know, arrive here very soon, so I'm going to leave the shop and I'm going to just act like nothing happened. So now another person is entering, and actually this has gone relatively smoothly so far. It was just the entering of the island that's difficult. So now, yeah, see, that person's leaving, which means that I'm probably going to head to the airport, but someone's going to enter the island, so it's going to be difficult to leave. But once I eventually do, I won't have to wait to leave. It's only waiting to enter that actually has the bit of a queue. See, as soon as the message that someone leaves happens, then the person that enters immediately comes back. So I'm going to be on this island for a good few minutes. Oh, hello, Jasmine from Django. Good to see you, good to see you. I may not know who you are, but everything's welcome in Animal Crossing. You know, sometimes these things take abysmally long, or they take relatively short times. This one's actually going relatively smoothly. I want to remember it's stuck on this thing here, on that little last bit for, I think it was, what was it, 2.5 minutes? So you'll see the process here of once they eventually enter the island. If I leave, there's a good chance that someone else is going to enter literally as soon as I see the message they come through there. By the way, I'm probably going to upload another video today. I have another thing to edit where I made Pinky and the Brain from Animaniacs, because I actually made all 5 characters that are like the main ones, but I just didn't record the main 3. I only recorded Pinky and the Brain. I'm editing 2 things tonight. Tonight's going to be fun. I'm going to be very, very tired. Anyway, they're probably going to show up relatively soon, and then as soon as I do... Look, I told you! Look at that right there! Immediately! So I get the whole shtick now. As soon as 5 people arrive, then it's going to be the part that's impossible. Well, no, it's going to make it easier to leave. Because the only reason I am not able to leave now is because there are open queue slots. And the way that's working is that as soon as one queue slot opens, someone enters, obviously. But when I got here, I was the only one. Meaning that there are now 4 people that are having to enter this island before I can leave. And then when I leave, another person joins and takes my place. Currently, I'm number 1 in the queue, even though I've already gotten my stuff, because of the fact that I'm the one who's supposed to leave first, because I got here first. So I ended up entering the island when I was in 3rd place in the queue, and now when I'm in 1st is when I leave. It's a quite cool system. I really love Turnip Exchange, because you can actually get some pretty good stuff from this. I am not a gamer, but I am a strategist, and I like making money in this game because Tom Nook really sold me out, and I'm going to get back at him. Now, I think there's one more person that's supposed to be entering this, so I'm assuming all these people are randomly pressing buttons on their Joy-Cons like I am, trying to get here. Oh, I can move, let me go, come on. So now, oh yeah, they tend to move their shops quite close to the entrance. So what happens is if I say we're like to do this on my own, my shop is located not near the entrance, it's a little bit ways back, but it's still in the main island area. But actually, I should be able to just kind of leave now. So I am pretty certain that the maximum people are already here, meaning that now I can leave. So I'd say this was a successful run. I can't talk, people. Now, the main thing about this is the fact that I'm now thinking, oh, can I do a second run of turnips? But I don't know if I can, because the entire part of this is, oh yeah, okay, I can leave, good. So the whole thing is now that the turnips, I think they may last until 10 o'clock, so I might be able to actually join another queue. I'm just going to need to check Discord to see if there is a queue with a short enough line that I'll accurately be able to enter.
There wasn't.
Get my turnips and then leave, which I'll explain as soon as I get back to the island and put all this money in my bank. Oh, Glorious Utopia. You know, that movie's pretty good. You ever watch that movie? Don't shut up. I don't care what you think. It's a great movie. It really, really is. It's got good characters. It's got good people. It's got Fox. It's got the Fox. You know, the Fox. I don't use the word simp very often. I will say I'm proud of myself for this little recording apparatus here. My Switch is directly up against the computer, and I got the Joy-Cons detached right back here. I'm surprised at how well this reflects. This is reflecting off the Switch screen back to me. Look, it's still steaming there. Whoa. Anyway, now, if I go back around here, I believe that I have actually trapped myself, or some of my random... Oh, what am I doing? Sorry. I have, I believe, bells here, right? No. What do I... Pockets are full?
Oh! This is nearly $100,000 per slot. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Let's go back. If I go down to the town hall now, and then I go within the whole little area, there's a little thing that Tom Nook has called the Nook Stop. He's got everything you need there where you can buy stuff and sell stuff. Or not sell stuff, but you can rather control your money. So if you go down to ABD, it was the automatic bill dispenser, or, the withdrawer. I had to take out about 400 something thousand, but if I deposit the full amount in here, gorgeous. I had 11 million at the start. Look at that. And then I will withdraw 50 grand to always have on. That's not 50 grand at all times because I might need to buy something later. 50 grand is like pocket change in this game once you get to the point that I am. It's like I've got the full-fledged island at this point. The only thing I really need to do now is just flat out rearrange my island to make it better. I'm on to the point where I can terraform the land itself. This is great. And now with that out of the way, I can leave the queue. Now I'm on the Turnip Exchange main homepage, and now I'm back at the island. And how did you get out of your cage? I actually don't know how they managed to do that. I don't know if my holes despawned or not, or what happened. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go over here now, because I put her in, like, a little thing, a little barrier. They can't jump. Like, they can't do that. Okay, apparently she did. Interesting how she managed that, as I don't think it's physically possible for that to happen, but yeah. Fang! Hello. I love that guy. I love all these characters. They all bring me such joy and happiness. This game brings me such good times, more so than most other things in my life. Aside from, like, my hobbies and everything, this game makes me so happy.
Though I hope that was an interesting time. I think it definitely was. I think still in the apparatus. I can only see half the screen because the whole tripod's on there. It doesn't matter. Though I hope that explains how capitalism works in Animal Crossing. So good time. Have a good night.